Hey YouTube, finally, after almost 2 months, I'm finally here making the Avis Cup Series, Season 3 now. Season 3 roster list thingy. I'm not sure if that was a sentence, but okay. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the cars that Matt Edwards and Natalie Hayden's have painted for us. And just a backstory on why this took so long. Matt was painting the cars, everything was going great, and then his computer crashed. So that was down for, that took maybe 2 or 3 weeks, like that made it, this process 2 or 3 weeks longer. He came back for a few days, finally started painting again, and then he went to the hospital and had back surgery. Oh, and of course, when his computer came back, all his cars weren't there, so he had to start over, and then he had back surgery. So Natalie Hayden's, Matt's cousin, graciously stepped in and painted some of these cars. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to first go through the entire roster, and then I was getting excited, so I made some teams, and I'm going to, there's really no way you can switch your teams, but, yeah, I'll get more of the team stuff when the time comes. Alright, and also for a few guys, there's a few decisions you have to make, because Matt and Natalie accidentally painted 2 cars, and they're both different, so you have to decide which one you want to be. So here we go. First up, John Dillon, who is in the Holiday Inn Nike Chevrolet. This, I don't know who painted who, but this is the first one, and then this is the second one. So John, you can pick which one you want. I would suggest only one, considering everyone else only gets one paint scheme. So pick one. Next, we got Greg Brown in the Burger King Goodwrench number 3 Chevrolet. Zach Buchanan, he's a rookie this year, in the Mobile 1 Haas Automation Chevy. Randy Carpenter returns looking for a better season in the Rockstar Energy Drink Ford. Ricky Hawk is back as well. He's driving the Motorola Amp Chevrolet. Ralph Green, ignore this Pontiac thingy, by the way, it makes the car look better. Ralph Green driving the Dodge/Menards Dodge. So glad to see we got some Dodges in the field. Bob Fergus, the Season 2 champion, coming back to try to defend his title in the Interstate Batteries Citgo Superguard Chevy. Clive Burr in the Coors Light Toyota, one of only 2 Toyotas we have, rocking the 09. So CJ Sorensen in the Ritz Chevy. Yep. I like this paint scheme. Kyle Watkins in the Snickers / Sirius XM satellite radio Dodge, number 13. Zach Carlson in the 14 Oreo Tax Slayer Chevy, excuse me. Connor Kellis, who previously was Bob Parsons, who came midway through Season 1, is back in the Pilot Flying J Ford. Matthew McMurray makes a return in the other Toyota, the Bass Pro Shop / NHL 12 Toyota. Jack Richards comes back. He'll drive the McDonald's Mac Tools Ford. Luke Martin, after coming off a win at Talladega, will drive the Dollar General Crown Royal Ford. Brandon Bain, a new rookie, or a new person, driving the Traxxas / Craftsman Chevy. He's proven himself in the other MFNSRA series, so now he gets his shot here in this one. John Stewart comes back. He's a veteran by now, driving the Chipotle Chevy. Pedro Ramirez Jr., a Mexican, driving the Adidas / El Barrio Racing Chevy. Okay, now, Alright, so this is Jamie Smith. His username is Pocono29. So, I don't know, whoever painted this car for him. And, Jamie, I guess, wanted to one-up them, and so he painted this himself. And so he's going to end up using this car. But I showed this car because Matt and Natalie deserve a whole pantload of credit. So, but he's going to be running this car. Stefan Papias in the Quicken Loans AccuDoc Solutions Chevy. This paint scheme is actually pretty cool. Natalie Hayden's, Matt's cousin, in the Five Finger Death Punch Ford. And it's my understanding that that is a band. Levi Shones. Now, I gotta tell you something. I painted this car myself from scratch. I painted it. And I'm really proud of it. Because I forgot to give this order to Matt and I knew he was swamped. So I was like, meh, why not? So I painted this one all by myself. And I am mighty proud of it. So, yeah. Josiah Kopp in the Apple Ford. Pretty basic paint scheme, but it looks very nice. Sean Galligan in the Hartlepool Chevy with Scott's jumped on board at the last minute as well. Nice looking paint scheme. Noah Earnhardt, he's a rookie this season, driving the Cheerios Betty Crocker Chex Dodge. And yes, this does look familiar because Josiah Kopp drove this car in Season 2, but they took some of the 43s off, put some 47s on, and we got us a new car. So, yeah, here's Elijah Koufax driving the Venom Energy Cobalt Tools Chevy. Kurt Gibson in the Team Real Treat Reese's Chevy. It's Reese's, not Reese's. Reese's. Okay. Seth Cole, a rookie, driving the Hershey/NNSCRA Chevy. Matt Edwards in his own paint scheme, driving the Gearhead Nation. Hold on, wait a minute. Somebody isn't here. Oh, Carter Keselowski isn't here. I'll show you him in a second. Don't worry, Carter. Your car's done. I don't know why it's not here. This is Matt Edwards's Gearhead Nation /Monster Energy Ford. Joseph Clark, a rookie, in the Cheez-It Energizer Dodge. Phil Jones in the Honoring Our Heroes Racing Series /Logitech Chevy. Brian LaFleur in the number 69 U.S. Army GoDaddy Chevy. Robert Piety? I don't know how to say that name. And I got a little bit of bad news for you, Robert. Unfortunately, I forgot to write down somebody who signed up, and you were like the last one to sign up. So unfortunately, you will be starting the season as a backup driver. However, your paint scheme is right here, and as soon as someone doesn't comment on 5 races, boom, you're in. So that's at least positive. At least, well, you're 100% on the waiting list, and you're next, considering you have a car painted up right here. So yeah. Jeffrey Howe in the Target Subway Chevy. Daniel Wells in the Amp Energy /Mountain Dew and Scott's. I forgot to, I said no, the same sponsor, but Amp and Mountain Dew are like the same thing, so why not? Tyler Speed in the Red Bull K-Love Chevy. Christian Gearhead in the Farmers Insurance /Lowe's 84. That too is a Chevy. Ryan Acosta, a rookie, in the GameStop Pokemon Ford. Matt Earnhardt in the Wrangler National Guard Chevy. Jeremy the Tacos in the NOS Energy Drink El Monterey Dodge. Just something to point out. This, like, Jeremy likes, or whatever his name is, likes this paint scheme. He's creating one of his own, and that will be run during the All-Star race, I believe. So, but this is going to be his main paint scheme, as far as I know, anyway. Ralph Velho in the 98 Ford HP Ford. And Alex Ferranti, who last year was Alex Petty, now goes under this name. Alex, you two have a decision. You can either run this paint scheme, the Sony Best Buy, well, they're both Sony Best Buy, but you get this one or this one. So you gotta make a decision there. So that's 42 cars. So hold on, I'm just gonna take a quick intermission and go find Carter's car. Alright, here is Carter's car, the Monster Energy Taco Bell Chevy. Very nice looking. Yeah, so I thought there was a mistake, and then there isn't. Alright, so this video is already probably up there in time. So, now on to the teams. I have my trusty little, Dealy Bob here, my piece of paper. So, on team, okay, and you guys also, in the comments down below, I want you guys to, I'm assuming you all know each other's usernames, but you guys are going to have to come up with a team name. So, just down in the comments, just talk to each other, come up with a team name, and then let me know in a comment. Either leave a regular comment or reply it to me, because if you reply it to someone else, yeah, I don't get a notification. So yeah, so this team was the easiest to pick, of course. Clive Burr in one Toyota and Matthew McMurray in the other Toyota. Right now they're just Team Toyota, but you guys can come up with a more creative name. Team 2 is Jamie Smith, Matt Earnhardt, Danny Wells, and Ricky Hawk. So you guys are Team 2. They want to be called... Alright, so Jamie Smith's other sponsor is Philadelphia Cream Cheese, and one of Matt Earnhardt's sponsors is Wrangler, so they want to be Cream Your Jeans Racing. I actually came up with that, but so I think they're going to be called Cream Your Jeans Racing. Team numero Trace, we got the Taco, Noah Earnhardt, Kyle Watkins, and yeah, that's it. Then on the other Dodge team, there's only 2 Dodge teams. There is the 56 of Joseph Clark and the 9 of Ralph Green. The next team, this is a super power team we got right here, and some of these teams are stacked just to see who see what would happen, but everyone's ratings are the same. It just so happens that there are some well-known names on the same team. So this team is Sean Galligan, John Dillon, Stefan Papiez, and CJ Sorensen. So that is the Mighty Chevrolet team. I did make a Mighty Ford team. Then this next team is Jeffrey Howe, Bob Fergus. This is also kind of a superpower team. Elijah Koufax and Christian Gearhead is another pretty powerful team. 21. Oh, this Team 7 is Brandon Bain, Brian LaFleur Jr., and Carter Keselowski. Next team, team number 8, we got Alex Ferranti. Make sure I'm saying that right, please. Alex Ferranti, Seth Cole, and Tyler Speed. Team 9, we got Kurt Gibson, Zach Buchanan, and John Stewart. Team 10, we got Greg Brown, Pedro Ramirez Jr., or Pedro Ramirez for short. And, oh, he's over here. Zach Carlson. Then on a team all by themselves, we got Natalie Haydens and Matt Edwards, because I wasn't sure what make they're going to be, so I just put them together. And here, oh, never mind. Then we got Luke Martin. This is Team 12. Luke Martin, Connor Kellis, and I don't know why I did K for Connor over here, but okay. That doesn't mean anything. That's just the name of your file. And Phil Jones, who I think, oh, Phil Jones is supposed to be a Ford, but he's a Chevy here. No big deal. We'll just stick him with Greg Brown, Pedro Ramirez, and Zach Carlson. So he'll be with them. So Phil Jones is on your team as well. Randy Carpenter. This is the next team. I think this is the Superpower Ford team. We got Randy Carpenter, Jack Richards. Let's see, Josiah Kopp, and last but not least, Levi Shones. Then on the final team, we got, you know who you are, Ryan Acosta, and last but definitely not least, Ralph Velho. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited. We'll see you guys on Saturday for the Budweiser Shootout at Daytona International Speedway. So comment, subscribe, make sure you get your teams down, and we will see you then.